I know someone will be asking, why am I just laughing this way? Yes, because if I remember my struggles getting perfect, brilliant red buttercream, I laugh at myself. I failed so many times till I got these two perfect tricks and they worked for me. And I've been using them. So let me show you how I make my perfect, brilliant red buttercream. So I'll be using the smaller batch of the buttercream that I have to make this tutorial, and that is what I have here. So for the first trick or the first method to the buttercream, depending on the volume of the buttercream you are using, you have to start adding in your red icing color. And in this video I used Acabado red icing color. Okay, you can get it in the supermarket or in the cake stores or any stores in Nigeria. So we use it basically for making fondant icing, buttercream icing and all that. So you keep on adding this red color into the buttercream till you are sure it has given you kind of a color, the red color that is close to perfection. Okay, so you keep on adding the red color till you get the color that is close to perfection, like I said before, just as you see in the video. So once you have gotten this color, now what you're going to do is you're going to transfer this into the microwave. But I'm going to do something, or I did something. I had to take a little part of this buttercream, red buttercream, and kept it aside so that we're going to do a comparison at the end of this video. So I took out some part of the buttercream, kept it aside, then the one in the bowl or in the plate, I then put it in the microwave. I microwave this for just 10 seconds. Okay, so after 10 seconds, this is what you're going to have. Now the next thing you're going to do is either you choose to just keep this aside to chill or to cool down completely, or you just put it in the freezer on the refrigerator and let it cool for a few seconds. And once it has cooled, you know, it's margarine that I use particularly in this video, but if you use butter, it may come out this way or a little bit close to this. Okay, so you allow it to cool down a little, then you're going to start, mixing everything again together. So you can see that the color has changed already. The perfect color here and the color it had before are not the same. Okay, so you just make sure that you just mix everything, because it seems that you see that the oil stayed on the one side and the color or whatever stays on the other side. So you have to mix everything together just as I've done. Sorry. Then you transfer this into your mixer bowl. So if you are making a larger batch of this, you transfer into your mixer bowl. Use your electric mixer, or you can still use your hand mixer, anyone you want to use, and cream everything thoroughly like you normally do with buttercream. You can add a little bit of milk or a little bit of water to lighten it a bit, and you have your perfect red buttercream. You can see now. Look at what I told you earlier. The one on my left is the one that I just finished making, that I microwaved, while the one on my right, as you can see, is the one that I kept earlier to show you guys. You can see the perfection. Then the second trick, for this trick, now you have to get your margarine or your butter, whichever one you are using for your buttercream. Like in Nigeria, we basically use a margarine. So to the margarine or to the butter, you add in your red icing color. Okay, you add your red icing color, enough of this red icing color till you get a perfect or you get a red color that is close to perfection, just as we did in the first one. And once you are done mixing and getting the red color that is close to perfection, just as you see in the video, you're going to pop this in the microwave just for the same 10 seconds. After that, you have to keep this aside, or you can still pop it in the refrigerator, let it stay for some seconds in the refrigerator. By that time, it's going to come together or cool down completely and combine together again, just as you see in the video. Now the next thing you're going to do is you start adding in your icing sugar gradually. Okay, so you'll be adding your icing sugar as you mix. You add in the icing sugar as you mix. Okay, so you keep on adding the icing sugar till everything is thoroughly combined. Okay, you add in the icing. Don't add the icing sugar all at once, else it may start to draw or something like that. So you need to be adding the icing sugar little at a time till you get this consistency or this texture. Just as you see in the video, everything is going to combine so well. The next thing you're going to do, you transfer back into your mixer bowl. If you're making a larger batch, use your electric mixer or your hand whisk to whisk or mix everything together to come together again. Like I also said, in making buttercream, you need something like a milk or water to lighten it. So you can add a little bit of milk or a little bit of water to lighten your buttercream, and you have your perfect, awesome bread buttercream. Yeah. And next, for those that do not have microwave, you can actually also make your own. So once you are done making your buttercream that is close to perfection in color, then you have to place this in a water bed, just as you see me. That is a very hot water. Cover this and allow it to stay for an hour, and everything is melted down, just as you see in the video. Then you mix everything together. After mixing it, transfer back into your mixer bowl, just as we did in the first one, and mix everything together. So if you are making a larger batch, what you have to do is just to mix everything together. Once you get your red that is close to perfection, place it in the water bath, then let it melt out. After it has melted, then let it cool down completely. After cooling down, transfer into your mixer bowl and mix everything thoroughly to perfection, and you have your perfect bread buttercream. So the perfect trick here is make a red buttercream that is close to perfection, melt it either in the microwave or in a water bed, then allow it to cool down completely and whisk everything up. You have your perfect buttercream. I hope this video is helpful. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and share. See you guys in my next video. Bye bye.